Well, happy Labor Day, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Today's Saturday evening, about 7 o'clock. Nothing like a good supper of lettuce and homegrown garden watermelon to finish it off with for dessert. We actually got some rain here today, late evening. Kind of a nice break for once. I'm going to walk down here to the compost pile. That's what I thought. When this station gave its calls Friday morning at 2 a.m., I thought the ownership had changed. It used to be a backyard broadcasting station. Now 93.5 and 96.7, which is Hartford City and Alexandria, Indiana, are now owned by Wolf Boom Backyard Broadcasting out of Florida. Sold them off because they're basically losing their asses from the way it sounds. It changed ownership. This has been a classic rock station since 2002. It's went over very well. It's very community oriented, and they do a lot for their listeners and stuff, and they give back too. That's the good thing about this station. Time changing around here. Radio stations don't stay locally owned very long anymore. The carburetor has been reassembled and reattached to our Tecumseh H860 on the Troy Bolt Garden Way tiller. Even got a new muffler for the old girl. Well, she'll sound a lot better than what she did. So what I found inside of this was that the float was running too high, and when it would come up to shut the fuel off, it couldn't travel far enough. And I'm sorry, it wasn't set too high, it was set too low. That's what it was, set too low. So when the fuel level would bring the float up and tell the needle to shut off against the seat, it wasn't coming up all the way. So in turn, when the engine wasn't running, it would flood over because the needle wouldn't come up and shut the float off. And the float wouldn't shut the needle off. Well, I'm all screwed up tonight, aren't I? Against the seat. So for right now, it's been reattached. I've got to look back over my notes to where this governor linkage attaches. I'm not quite sure. We went through that whole mess when we rebuilt this engine about 3 years ago, remembering exactly where this went. But we'll get it figured out. So for now, she's pieced back together. I still got to put the air cleaner back on once everything else is figured out. And firmly attach the fuel line. It's just on there for looks. Morning, guys. It is Sunday, September the 1st. Here later this afternoon, I'll be going down to the nursing home where my grandpa's at. This is the same grandpa that gave me all those records and LPs and 78s and stuff you've seen a few videos back, and tons of LPs and tons of records and 45s and all the ones I'd put up. We're going down today at the home there to celebrate his 83rd birthday, which was yesterday, and could possibly quite be his last due to brain cancer and stuff. Nobody knows that, so we're going to celebrate one last time, maybe. And order today, I had commissioned to do some tapes for him a while back of some of the various 78s out of the collection he'd given me, and also some of the older 45s and LPs that both he and I had in both of our collections before they became one. And one of the ones he was looking for the most in the 45 collection was this one reissue on the collectibles label, which is Ray Bolger, Once in Love with Amy. And I got to digging around and found this. Finally, it was completely separated from all the other 45s. I found it in a box of LPs, one of the last box LPs I went through. I found it. And it's Once in Love with Amy on this side and Ballin' the Jack by Georgia Gibbs on the flip side, again on the MCA Collectibles label. He was wanting this, and this is a mint condition copy. It's like listening to an MP3 more or less. There's no cracks, no clicks, pure just quietness in the background. It's kind of neat to listen to old records like that. It's been well taken care of. Of course, it was preserved in bubble wrap and then inside to this sleeve where it's been since probably early 2000s, maybe a little longer. But also, I made up some tapes for him, various 45s and LPs, which various artists and stuff picked out of the collection. Just stuff I thought he would like. He liked big band music and stuff like that. And then various 78s. Now all of these are out of, most of these are out of my collection. There's a few that was out of his from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and maybe one or two might even be earlier than 20s. I got some Victor LPs and some old Standard label LPs, which they were called, were out of the early teens, 1910, 1915. They play pretty good, so I put them on there for him. I thought maybe he might like that. And the various 45s, you know, we got stuff from 40s, 50s, probably some early 60s stuff. And the LPs, I had a Reader's Digest Big Band series collection that went from 1936, I think it was, up to 1945, and I picked him out a song from each one of those years that he might enjoy, because Grandpa was born in 1930 this year, so it'd be his 83rd birthday. Did my math this morning, it's still early. So, hopefully here in a little bit, around 1 o'clock, we'll head to town, and I'll take y'all with me. We can get some video and pictures and put together a video here. So, that's all for right now, and I'll be back a little bit later. Well, here we are in Greenville, Ohio. Ready to go down here and see Grandpa at the nursing home. See what's going on down here. Some of the family's here, I guess, already. And I really don't know how much video or anything like that I'll be able to take down here. Probably mostly pictures. I don't know what their requirements are, or things like that inside the nursing home. I'm sure they have policies as well. So, we'll go down here and turn. He's in one of the nicer nursing homes in town, and yes, there are some pretty cruddy ones here in town. This is one of the better ones. It's called Heartland. I'll take a left right here on Marion Drive. And here we are. Pretty good sized facility they got here. And here we are. Grandpa's all the way down on the far end down here. You can probably barely see it on the camera. But we're supposed to be here about 1 o'clock. It's 1:45. So I'm going to head on in, and we'll see what's going on. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. I knew I recognized the number.
Oh, we passing them around?
Huh.
That's the one we got.
Well, I didn't see it.
Yeah, here, full ice cream. Ooh.
I thought it looked good on the outside.
All right.
What Grandma got. Isn't that cute? Looks like a dish of ice cream. I thought that looked good. That's the one that's a good one.
Oh, buddy. Boy, she's a looker, isn't she?
With the hot places.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she's a beauty. That's upside down, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old pups.
There you go.
Phone takes pictures, but I don't know how you get them back out of it.
Yeah.
I've never done
The
that.
newer ones are fairly easy. I don't know how the old ones do. It's like that old one of mine, you had to send them to your email inbox to get them off your
Well, I might
phone.
have to do this one, because I don't know. I've never taken a picture of it. I haven't had it that long. Camera. What do you do? Take photos.
There you go. Figure out how to capture them.
No idea. How do you zoom in? There you go.
Top of your center button takes them, I think. There you go.
Isn't that neat? I haven't had this but maybe a week. It's the first picture I've ever
Oh, you
taken.
got a new one compared to your old one.
The old one
Okay.
wouldn't charge anymore.
Oh.
I had to get their phone. Okay.
Now where did it go?
I don't know. It says saved. I don't know if I'll ever get it out of there. But
Never to be seen again.
she can figure it out. I'm not
That's your wife.
Taking a movie or
Is that in the video run?
We're at the M&M or at the gas station. You can answer. Peggy Wagner. Peggy worked in there. Not that one? Okay. Ronnie? I wouldn't know who. Ronnie, I wouldn't know who.
Big card. It's amazing how expensive some of them cars are getting, aren't they? Crazy.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear George, happy birthday to you.
we need confetti going.
Yeah.
All right.
You gonna put these cookies over there, or you gonna let him have them?
Well, guys, here we go. We're heading back home. Had a pretty good time. Good celebration. Oh, you just leave here with a heavy heart because you know how bad things are getting, and they really aren't going to get any better. So, at least when all is said and done, you'll know that your loved one will be in a better spot, better place, and whatnot. So, guys, we're going to head on back to the house. I appreciate y'all coming with me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I think he really enjoyed those tapes. He was kind of singing along with some of that stuff out of the early 30s. I know he remembers that, because that's all he kind of ever listened to. So, for now, I hope you enjoyed random video number 11. I'm going to name this one Random Video Number 11, an interruption, a tiller, and a birthday party. Thanks for watching, guys. There'll be more to come later.